I was never told, Dorit, I'm not going to pay the mortgage. So I learned about the foreclosure not too far off from when the world learned about the foreclosure. And by that point, you're months in arrears.
Imagine this. The ultimate Beverly Hills dream is burning to the ground right in front of our eyes. RHOBH star Dorit Kemsley, the woman who once strutted around like the undisputed queen of luxury, dripping in Chanel, Hermes, and Balmain, is now staring at total devastation. Her jaw-dropping $6.5 million mansion, the same mansion we've seen on our screens for years, is officially headed to the auction block. But here's the part that's going to make your stomach drop. Court documents have just revealed that after years of flaunting perfection, Dorit Kemsley only owns a shocking, humiliating 5% of her own home. That's right, 5%. Everything she built, everything she showed off, was nothing but smoke and mirrors. Sources say she and PK are drowning in over $842,000 in missed mortgage payments, trapped by a toxic web of secret lenders who are now circling like vultures. While Dorit was dropping nearly $1 million on designer clothes and lavish trips, the lights were literally about to go out. Was this all PK's calculated revenge? Or has Dorit been playing us all along? The divorce just turned into a bloodbath, and what I'm about to tell you next is so much worse than anyone saw coming. You're not ready for this. Stick around, because the real nightmare is only beginning. For nearly a decade, Dorit Kemsley stood as the glittering face of unapologetic excess on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. While other cast members tried to sell that quiet, old-money fantasy, Dorit went all in, head-to-toe Chanel, custom Balmain, rows of Hermes Birkins, and a multi-million-dollar smile that screamed, "I made it." Her sprawling 9,000-square-foot modern farmhouse in Encino wasn't just a home. It was a stage. A carefully curated illusion where every birthday party, every business launch, and every perfectly staged family moment was designed to convince millions that the Kemsley empire was untouchable. But ladies and gentlemen, that empire was rotting from the inside. Dorit and her husband Paul, PK Kemsley, weren't just married, they were business partners in one of reality TV's most expensive charades. PK, the smooth-talking talent manager, and Dorit, the fashion-obsessed housewife, painted a picture of limitless wealth. Private jets, luxury vacations, designer everything. Yet behind those heavy iron gates, a toxic financial storm had been brewing for years. Insider sources close to the couple now claim the warning signs were everywhere. Previous lawsuits, shaky business deals, and whispers that their lifestyle was funded more by loans than actual income. Remember when Dorit was dragged into drama with Erica Jane and Sutton over money? Many now say those fights were just the tip of the iceberg. This was a couple who lived by one rule: keep up the appearance at all costs. Their marriage, which once looked like a Beverly Hills fairy tale, had already been crumbling since their 2024 separation. What started as a conscious uncoupling quickly turned into a vicious, high-stakes war. Custody battles. Accusations flying in both directions. And all of it happening while the bank was quietly preparing to rip their entire world apart. Now, leaked court documents paint a devastating picture. A $6.5 million mansion. Over $842,000 in missed mortgage payments. And the most humiliating detail of all, Dorit Kemsley, the queen of labels, only owns a pathetic 5% of the home she spent years decorating for the cameras. How does a woman who flaunted millions actually own almost nothing? The cracks were there all along, but nobody wanted to see them. Until now. Because what started as financial trouble has exploded into something far darker, a calculated game of betrayal, revenge, and financial warfare that's about to rip this family to pieces. And trust me, what I'm revealing in the next part will leave you absolutely speechless. The first major twist is coming, and it's uglier than you can imagine. Buckle up, because this is where the gloves come completely off. What we're witnessing right now is not just a foreclosure, it's a savage, scorched-earth divorce war that has turned Dorit Kemsley's multi-million-dollar fantasy into an absolute bloodbath. According to explosive court documents filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, Dorit and PK's $6.5 million Encino mansion is now officially headed to public auction. That's right, the same mansion you've seen on RHOBH for years, the backdrop for all those glamorous parties and perfectly filtered family moments, is about to be sold on the courthouse steps like some cheap foreclosure flip. But here's what's going to make your blood boil. Dorit Kemsley, the woman who preached luxury like it was a religion, has been left with a soul-crushing 5% equity in her own home. 5%. After everything she flaunted, after all those Hermes bags and Chanel suits, she basically owns nothing. Insiders are screaming that the property is buried under a toxic web of 11 secret private lenders, each one charging insane interest rates between 10 to 15%. One missed payment, and the vultures were ready to pounce. Leaked filings reveal the couple has racked up a staggering $842,000 in missed mortgage payments and mounting fees. While Dorit was living her best life, the financial foundation was collapsing like a house of cards in an earthquake. And now the real betrayal begins. Dorit's legal team has dropped a bombshell accusation that has shaken the entire Bravo universe. They claim PK is deliberately orchestrating a cold-blooded, starve-out strategy. According to Dorit's frantic filings, PK didn't just stop paying the mortgage, he allegedly cut off utilities too. Gas, electricity, internet, for weeks at a time. Sources say Dorit was left scrambling in the dark, paying bills out of her own pocket just to keep the lights on for her children, Jagger and Phoenix. Imagine that. A mother forced to beg and borrow while her own husband allegedly watches their dream home rot on purpose. Dorit's lawyers are calling it calculated psychological warfare designed to destroy her stability so PK can win full custody. One insider close to Dorit whispered, "He wants her broken. He wants her homeless." This isn't divorce. This is revenge. The tension in that household must have been unbearable. Picture Dorit walking through those massive rooms she spent years decorating, knowing any day now strangers could walk in and take it all away. The panic, the humiliation, the rage. But PK is not staying silent. Oh no. In a ruthless counterattack that has everyone gasping, PK has unleashed receipts that paint Dorit as a reckless, out-of-control spender. Court documents allege that in a single year, Dorit blew through a jaw-dropping $995,270 on designer clothes, beauty, and luxury travel. $69,000 at Louis Vuitton. $69,000 at Chanel. $38,000 at Hermes. And get this, one single online shopping spree on Net-a-Porter for $22,000 in one day. While the mortgage was dying, Dorit was allegedly living like a billionaire fashion queen. PK's team claims he begged her to stop. He says their combined income was more than enough to save the house, but Dorit chose designer bags over keeping a roof over her kids' heads. In one leaked text message that has gone viral among insiders, PK allegedly wrote, "You're burning through money while our family is drowning. Wake up before it's too late." The emotion exploding between them is pure venom. Heartbreak mixed with pure hatred. Betrayal at the highest level. And now, here comes the first major twist that changes everything. According to fresh leaks obtained by multiple entertainment outlets, PK claims he personally injected $300,000 of his own money in July 2026 to stop the foreclosure temporarily. But he says he only did it under one condition: Dorit had to agree in writing to sell the mansion immediately and pay him back from the proceeds. She allegedly agreed. Then she allegedly betrayed him. Instead of signing the sale papers, Dorit reportedly jumped on a plane to Paris for her lavish 50th birthday celebration, smiling and posing with Hermes executives while their family home sat days away from being auctioned. Photos of her laughing with shopping bags in Paris, while the bank prepared to seize everything, have now leaked online. This isn't just financial collapse anymore. This is cold, calculated deception at the highest level. But wait, what I'm about to reveal next is so much darker and more twisted than even this. The second bombshell is about to drop, and it's going to rip the entire narrative apart. You think this is bad? Just wait. The real betrayal is still coming, and it's going to shock you to your core. But just when you thought this divorce couldn't get any more vicious, a second, even more explosive twist has detonated like a nuclear bomb. Leaked court papers obtained by insiders reveal that Dorit Kemsley wasn't just ignoring the crisis. She allegedly knew the mansion was headed to auction for over 7 months and continued her $1 million spending spree anyway. That's right. While she was crying starve-out victim in court, Dorit was reportedly wiring huge chunks of her RHOBH salary into private accounts and luxury investments, all while the home her children lived in was being strangled by 11 bloodthirsty lenders. This isn't ignorance anymore. This looks like cold, premeditated betrayal. The rage inside PK is said to be volcanic. One source close to his legal team screamed, "She smiled in Paris with shopping bags while her kid's home was days from being taken." Who does that? The emotional carnage is off the charts. Two parents who once posed as a power couple are now openly trying to destroy each other with their own children caught in the crossfire. And the story is spreading like wildfire. Within hours of the new filings dropping, social media exploded. Twitter, X, is on absolute meltdown. One viral thread titled "Dorit's 5% Shame" has already crossed 2.8 million views, with fans posting side-by-side photos of Dorit posing with Birkins versus the official foreclosure notice. Hashtag Dorit exposed and hashtag Kemsley foreclosure are trending worldwide. Bravo fans are divided like never before. Some are screaming PK is a monster for weaponizing the house, while others are brutally dragging Dorit, calling her the most delusional housewife in history. Even fellow housewives are allegedly panicking behind the scenes. Insiders claim Kyle Richards sent frantic texts trying to distance herself, while Erica Jane reportedly told a friend, "This is exactly what I warned people about. The fake wealth always catches up." Lisa Rinna, never one to stay quiet, allegedly liked a tweet that read, "Dorit's entire wardrobe, her kids' stability." The industry backlash is brutal. Major sponsors who paid Dorit for her luxury lifestyle, image are said to be fleeing, terrified of being associated with this collapsing house of cards. But here's the question that's keeping everyone up at night. If Dorit truly only owns 5% and knew the auction was coming, then where the hell is all her money actually going? And more importantly, what is she still hiding that's so dangerous it could destroy not just her, but several other major names tied to the show? Because, baby, this twisted saga is about to get even darker. The next revelation is so damning that it might end careers, and I'm exposing it next. Are you ready? The worst is still coming. The internet has officially lost its mind. Within minutes of the latest court bombshells dropping, social media erupted into pure chaos. Hashtag Dorit exposed is trending at number 1 worldwide with over 4.7 million posts in just 24 hours. Hashtag Kemsley foreclosure and hashtag 5% Queen are flooding timelines as fans rip Dorit to shreds. One viral tweet that's already at 1.2 million likes reads, "Dorit spent $1 million on clothes, but only owns 5% of her house?" This is the most delusional behavior in housewives' history. The anger is palpable. The betrayal feels personal. But not everyone is turning on her. A huge army of Dorit defenders has risen up, screaming that PK is a calculated monster executing a starve-out revenge plot. One fan account posted a 12-minute video breakdown that's gone mega viral. He cut the electricity on his own kids. This is financial abuse. The fandom is split right down the middle. Team Dorit is calling him a deadbeat manipulator, while Team PK is dragging her as a greedy, out-of-touch luxury addict who chose Hermes over her children's stability. The celebrity reactions are even more savage. Erica Jane reportedly sent a private text to a mutual friend saying, "I told y'all the glam was fake. Now look," before liking several shady tweets. Kyle Richards is said to be in full damage control mode, allegedly telling producers she wants no part of this toxic mess. Lisa Rinna, being Lisa Rinna, allegedly posted and then deleted a cryptic Instagram story that simply said, "Birkins don't pay mortgages, honey." Even Andy Cohen is rumored to be watching the drama explode from his office, with insiders claiming the network is terrified this foreclosure scandal could tarnish the entire RHOBH brand. Major sponsors who paid Dorit to promote their luxury lifestyle collections are now running for the hills. One high-end fashion brand allegedly canceled a six-figure deal overnight, telling their team, "We cannot be associated with a 5% owner pretending to be a millionaire." The public is furious, heartbroken, and completely addicted. Messages are pouring in from all over the world. Some fans say they feel personally betrayed after years of watching Dorit flaunt a life that was apparently built on lies and secret lenders. But here's what's really making everyone panic. Whispers are growing louder that this entire disaster is connected to something much bigger, something that could drag several other major housewives into the fire along with her. The knives are out, the reactions are turning vicious, and the worst revelation of all is still waiting in the shadows. Because what's coming next will not only destroy Dorit and PK, it might just blow up the entire Real Housewives franchise. The final twist is about to hit, and trust me, you are not ready. But wait, just when you thought this Beverly Hills bloodbath had reached its absolute peak, a final, soul-shattering twist has emerged that changes everything. In a jaw-dropping new leak obtained by my insider sources late last night, fresh court exhibits reveal that Dorit Kemsley allegedly hid a secret offshore account containing over $2.4 million while simultaneously playing the starve-out victim in front of a judge. That's right. While she was sobbing about unpaid utilities and begging for stability for her children, Dorit was reportedly funneling hundreds of thousands into a hidden Cayman Islands trust. Money that should have gone toward the $6.5 million mansion that is now days away from being auctioned off. This isn't just hypocrisy. This is next-level deception. But here's the revelation that's going to make your head explode. Multiple sources now claim that at least 4 other current and former RHOBH cast members have direct financial ties to the same 11 shady private lenders currently foreclosing on Dorit's home. That's right. The same toxic loan web that left Dorit with only 5% equity may have been used by several other housewives to fund their own lavish lifestyles. Insiders are whispering that this could trigger a domino effect, one massive lawsuit that drags Kyle, Erica, Sutton, and even Garcelle into the same nightmare. The betrayal cuts deeper than anyone imagined. PK is said to be furious, telling friends, "She didn't just lie to me, she lied to the entire world while laughing in Paris." Meanwhile, Dorit's team is scrambling, calling these new leaks fabricated and malicious. The entire Real Housewives empire is shaking. If this offshore account story is true, Dorit's unburdened narrative completely collapses. The woman who built her brand on luxury may have been running one of the most elaborate financial illusions in reality TV history. This drama is nowhere near over. In fact, what's coming in the next 48 hours could be career-ending for multiple stars. My sources say even bigger documents are about to drop, documents that may expose exactly who knew about the 5% equity disaster and who helped cover it up for the cameras. So tell me, how much more of this house of cards can still stand before the entire Beverly Hills facade comes crashing down? The mansion is heading to auction. Dorit only owns 5%. And the real truth is still hiding in the shadows. Don't go anywhere. The next update is going to be nuclear. I'll be back with part 2 the second these new filings hit. You do not want to miss what's coming. Now listen up, because this is where you become part of the drama. The $6.5 million Beverly Hills mansion is heading to auction. Dorit Kemsley has been left with a humiliating 5% ownership. A secret offshore account has allegedly been exposed. And multiple housewives could be dragged into this financial apocalypse. This is the biggest RHOBH scandal in years, and it's only getting started. So I need to know right now, whose side are you on? Do you think Dorit is a calculated mastermind who hid millions while playing victim? Or is she truly a terrified mother caught in PK's cruel starve-out revenge trap? Is the token idiot defense real, or is she one of the greatest actresses in reality TV history? Drop your hottest take in the comments below, Team Dorit or Team PK. Be brutal. I'm reading every single one. If this video left you speechless, shocked, or completely addicted, smash that like button right now. It helps expose this insane story to even more people. Share it with every Housewives fan you know. They need to see how deep this house of cards actually goes. If you're not already subscribed, hit that red button and turn on post notifications. Part 2 is coming the second the next court files drop, and trust me, what's coming is even more nuclear. We're talking full exposure of the 11 lenders, possible involvement from other housewives, and receipts that could end careers. The facade has shattered. The luxury illusion is dead. And the real truth about Dorit Kemsley's empire is still unfolding. So tell me in the comments, how do you think this story ends? Will Dorit lose everything? Or will she somehow rise from the ashes with a new narrative? I'll be back with fresh updates immediately. Until then, stay glued to this chaos. This is just the beginning. Turn on notifications. Don't miss what happens next.